What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Will on a Whim. Today's video is sponsored by Audible. One thing about me, when I'm at the gym, washing dishes, folding laundry, texting your man late at night, I'm going to enjoy me a little bit of audio entertainment. And Audible has just that, all in one place, spanning across just about every single genre. As an Audible member, you get one free audiobook every single month, and that's yours forever to keep. You get access to podcasts, guided meditation, Audible originals, sleep tracks. Love me a sleep track. Best believe I'm going to sleep to soft waves crashing up against a dock tonight. But there really is so much, and that's for you to download whenever you want. So get out your local keyboard and go to audible.com/willonaWhim or text Will on a Whim to 500-500 if you want to try Audible free for 30 days. I'm just starting Britney Spears' audiobook, The Woman in Me. It's narrated by Michelle Williams. I think I've always been fascinated by how we collectively treat people who are famous and how that materializes in their personal lives for better or for worse. And this title in particular gives us so much insight from Britney Spears herself. I'm taken aback by how much truth and how much she just lays bare. Her life has been so public and there's still so much to learn about her and the kind of way that I even interact with celebrity. If you want to listen to The Woman in Me by Britney Spears, narrated by Michelle Williams, you can, because new Audible members get 30 days free. All you got to do is go to audible.com/willonaWhim or text Will on a Whim to 500-500. Shout out to Audible for sponsoring today's video. Speaking of that, let's get into it. What's good, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Jill Scott. Who? Because that's how wild it is in the internet streets right now. I could be anybody right now, huh? Yeah, I could be Halle Bailey underneath this. Whoa! If you really get into the AI of it. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about hair. Shocker.
I've been quiet for too long.
I'm going to be talking about my hair. Y'all, it's been 10 whole years. Wow. 6 of those years I've spent on this YouTube channel. 10 years is a whole 4th grader. That's 10 iPhone releases. A marriage that's going to be there forever. And for some of y'all, a pair of underwear that's been fighting for its life. Over these past 10 years, I've experienced so many good things with my hair, like such as, including but not limited to, versatility. Girl, every hairstyle under the sun. Also, community. Literally in college, I've made lifelong friends because of our shared interest in natural hair. Also, smile. Yeah, you baby, you part of the community.
We supposed to be a sisterhood.
In part due to that community as well, I've also been able to explore my own identity and connection with my own blackness. From biochem lectures to the local McDonald's, girl, I've walked into rooms where my skin no longer was like the only emblem of my blackness. My hair, a crown, shining, you know what I mean? It's big, it has its own presence. And so over the years, my blackness has come into focus on many occasions simply because I let my hair grow out.
Brown skin girl, skin just like a pearl.
And not to get too saccharine and emotional, girl, I start crying. Imagine I start crying right now. A tear? No, stay in.
I never seen someone cry with the tears not coming out, so I just want to make sure you're okay.
Because it's an inner cry, bitch.
I love when people try to hold back a tear. They're like, and I'm not gonna cry right now. And then they immediately start crying. Girl. Anyway, I felt the personal growth from having to match the confidence of my hair with my own personal confidence. So I have many reasons to celebrate my hair. However,
it must be said.
Girl, I've also had hard times. Like the time that I straightened my hair in college and immediately got heat damage. Girl, immediately, like literally 2 seconds in, I was like, oh.
Burnt. Dang.
She just burnt out the curl. Or the many times that I've tried out new hairstyles and they just didn't work out. The stress, the aching neck, the aching back, how my ankles hurt after doing a wash and go. The fact that I'm still not good at cornrowing my own hair 10 years in.
Funny, weird.
Baby, give it up. And actually, that's how you learn. It's through trying things, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you've learned a lesson. So at 10 whole years in, I've learned quite a few things, and I can go on and on and on. But today I'm gonna really try to give you like value. All right. 5 things that I really think are important to keep your natural hair healthy and eating the girlies up. Tip number 1 took me a long time to learn. I played myself way too many times with this, like, don't leave your hair in braids, twist, or some kind of protective style, a bun even. Any hairstyle where your hair is parted and then pulled every which way to put into some kind of style for too long. Or at least without regularly moisturizing the roots of your hair. Baby, that's a first-class Amtrak train ticket straight to breakage. And you know them tickets expensive.
I'm broke.
The PR that we were doing for protective styles way back in the day told us to set it and forget it like it's an automatic bill payment. Baby, no, you gotta upkeep that. On your way back from getting the Tulum knotless black girl braids, stop at the CVS and get you a braid refresher or a spray leave-in conditioner. These things are perfect for re-moisturizing like at the roots or even the hair that's underneath the braiding hair. I used to be kind of worried that if I use a spray or some kind of moisturizing product on my roots when it's in a protective style that I would get like Frizz Nation. But baby, you could use a little satin scarf and lay your roots back down.
Like, do y'all hear that? Like,
I sound like Ready, B?
Laid.
And I'm gonna link all this stuff I'm talking about so that you can go check it out. When you play your hair, you play yourself. Next tip. Tip number 2, pre-poos are not a scam, and for this particular reason. I use a pre-poo almost every single time, especially if I've left a style in for so long, even if it's a wash and go, because it's like the ultimate detangler. It'll help you take braids and twist down. And when you go to shampoo, it's called a pre-poo for a reason. It's right before you shampoo. Your hair won't be giving Christmas lights.
Happy Christmas.
Yeah, how your hair giving Christmas lights? It's August. Just a tangled mess. The shampoo can't get in anywhere. But by using a pre-poo, all your hair is detangled. Your shampoo can adequately cleanse every hair strand, which means later on when you're styling your hair, your products work better. So don't sleep on them. You can use like a specific pre-poo, and I'll link some of those. But I really like just Maui Moisture's conditioners, any one of them hoes. They're so good. The first ingredient is like aloe vera. It has a ton of slip. They're typically cheap, and you can just use a ton and like really get in there and wash it away. It's great. Tip number 3, y'all scaring me.
I'm scared.
Y'all scaring me on this one. Curly cuts. First of all, when did we start calling it a curly cut? I guess that's a catch-all name for all the different kinds of styles of cuts or shapes. But recently, I got a curly cut. Shout out to Tori did that over in Philadelphia. My hair never looked better. I have been so in love with my hair. No matter how much frizz or how defined, I have shape. And so it still feels like stylistically, I'm doing something. 2, my ends look so much better. I cannot believe it's been like a year and a half since I had gotten my last trim. So now not only do I just like my hair, like emotionally I feel better about it. For a while there I was like, I'm about to cut this straight off. But 2, it's easier to do. Like I can get through the strands easily. None of the ends are like snagging on each other. When I twist my hair, that twist is plump and juicy all the way through. From what I'm gathering, people seem to not like curly cuts because the girls ain't going to the right stylist. The girls are just booking at the nearest salon, and still to this day, like there's not many people who know how to take care of curly hair. They are out there though, which is why I do a lot of research, and I will fly across the country to a place like Philly to get Tori to do my hair. I will say that curly cuts that typically are worth it do cost quite a bit more. They gonna cost you like a third of your rent. Yeah, baby, check them bank statements. They took it out, didn't they?
All of it.
Tip number 4, I learned very quick. 4 hours into growing my hair out, I was like, I know what's up. And that's that on top of having to find products that truly work for you, meaning what they say on the back of the bottle that it's gonna do for you is gonna add shine, it's gonna add moisture, all this stuff. It actually happens. But also, it is worthwhile to build an arsenal of products that will help you achieve different styles. You can kind of use one styling product for everything, but just like with painting, like if you have a specific color you need, if you're a novice painter trying to like mix all these different colors together to get an exact match, it's harder than just buying that specific color. So for me, with my hair, I have products for braiding, products for twisting, products for my wash and go, and it helps me get optimal results each time. Even within like a certain category, like a wash and go, I can get different kinds of wash and goes with different products. For example, Wetline Extreme Gel, y'all know I go hard for that gel because it's so simple and it's easy. It gives me max definition. There is no frizz. But with that definition, my hair is a little bit flatter at the beginning. So if I want something big and thick and juicy like that back there,
Ooh, that thing is sitting.
I'll use something like the Do Mousse Def, which is a mousse, and it'll give me like a fluffy, nice, defined wash and go immediately. Although it don't last as long, but it's all about having your hand on the dial and getting exactly what you want out of your hair with whatever product. Again, I'm gonna link all these things in the product tab. I also have videos on these, so I'll link those below. Tip number 5, I want to scream in your ear. I want to damage your eardrums. Girl, I want you to hear this so loud and clear. I literally only learned this in the past year, and that's to simplify your natural hair care. Cutting out steps 2, 3, and 4 because they're not doing anything for you, but you saw somebody else do it in a video is the easiest way to stay in the game. I feel like you can get burnt out with your hair because it's really exciting in the beginning because there's so many possibilities when you go natural. You want to try a bunch of hairstyles, different products and techniques. Everybody got an opinion on what you need to do with your hair, and it's so easy to ride on this hope that the more involved your hair routine is, that equals healthy hair and hair growth. But slow and steady wins the race, baby.
Wow. Race?
The way that I see it is that our hair strands are so thin and so tiny, and there's so many of them, and we just be like pulling it and twisting it and throwing this on it and throwing that on it, changing the pH.
Too much!
Too much can really be too much. So I boil it all down to this kind of yin and yang of cleaning and moisturizing.
Boom!
It's just simple.
And then after that, you can style your hair however you want.
Put it in the bun.
So for me, 10 years in, it's shampooing, conditioning, and then styling. And I might do other things depending on if my hair needs it, like detangle with a pre-poo, or get the curly cut. If you need a protein treatment, you can like throw that in there. A scalp treatment, but that requires you listening to your hair and figuring out what it specifically needs. Tip number 6, even though I said I was gonna give y'all 5 tips, I'm giving y'all 7, baby. Tip number 6 is tools. Tools are gonna be your best friend. Lean on them hoes for help, okay? A rat tail comb is gonna be your best friend for parting and removing little tiny flicks from individual hair strands. Blow dryers with diffuser attachments will ensure that you don't go to bed and wake up with a moldy scalp. Blow dryers are also good for helping you stretch out that wash and go if you want like a little bit more length. Shampoo brushes will have you on the corner.
Why?
With a sign. Everybody buy one. Everybody buy one. I use mine to gently scrub my scalp and get rid of literally every dandruff particle that's ever been on my scalp ever. But if your styling products are giving you like buildup, it'll help get that out. Shower mirrors will unlock a new visibility that you never thought you needed until like 4 months in when you got like breakage in one specific area. And now you're able to shampoo and moisturize every part of your head. Tip number 7 is to not have to follow the rules. Like, release yourself from pressure. So many times the girls have gotten it wrong for me, and that's okay. Washing your hair more than once every 2 weeks is okay.
Hallelujah.
Not using hard oils directly on your scalp is okay. Not protective styling all the time is okay. Not fighting in the comments with strangers about what somebody's hair type is okay. Having frizz is okay. And not following every single hair trend that's ever happened on planet Earth is okay. So that's pretty much it for today. I gave y'all 2 bonus tips.
Thank you, and I really appreciate it.
10 years ago, I got a whole bunch more. So if you want more tips, I can surely come through. But I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned something. If you did, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. And if you want to stick around, be my friend, be my homie, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me everywhere online. Just don't follow me in real life, because I'm going to give you 1 tip right now. Don't do that. If you like your kneecaps and your ability to turn your head left to right, you might want to stop playing, because I'll hit you with a good Lord split. Just stop playing. I hope to see you back here real soon for another episode of Will on a Whim. But until then, bye. I love you.